I am Rachael Taylor and I play a young Australian computer data analyst by the name of Maggie Madsen. She can't keep her mouth shut to save her life, even though at times she probably should. And she tells the Secretary of Defence what she thinks and immediately regrets it afterwards. But I think that's kind of impressive. I mean, she's a woman that's kind of trying to succeed in a man's world, which has been kind of a nice thing to sort of play with. I think Anthony Anderson provides an enormous amount of comedy, and I'm just like running to keep up with him. He is the funniest man I have ever worked with in my whole life. Anthony Anderson and John Turturro have kept me in stitches this whole shoot. John is the most extraordinarily generous actor, but sometimes I'll look at him and I go, oh man, deliverance. And he has this extraordinary body of work behind him, and of course this is my first US feature film, and to be working opposite Jon Voight is incredible. And my character really has to take him on, and I've been in scenes going toe to toe with Jon Voight. It was terrifying. But he is the most enormously generous man, and he's really been, he's this great kind of paternal energy. Like, he loves what he does so much. He's a wonderful actor. And, he's been in this business a long time, but he's still inspired to come to work, and he still wants the scene to work. Despite the fact that this is a really big film and there is a lot of kind of special effects and it's a big sort of spectacular summer movie, I do think, the characters are really human in it, and that's sort of what matters. That's the thing about working in film, is it's an extraordinary display of craftsmanship. I mean, the art department and the props and, wardrobe, everything just comes together, and it's a really beautiful display of artistry in its own way. I mean, the Megatron set, for example, as overwhelming as it was, people built that and they designed that, and you forget that. I mean, it was so kind of amazing that you just sort of assume that it's been, sourced from somewhere extraordinary and it's kind of got its own story like it's always been there. But people designed that and built it, and I think the visual direction in this film is incredible. I think one thing that the script really nails is that the robots have a sense of personality. And, you read the script and you really fall in love with Bumblebee. You wish him safety and you wish him harmony and all those good things. And then you read Megatron, or you read, about the little alien that we were fighting with in the library. They have their own personalities. Like the alien that my character interacts with is really kind of insidious and raptor-like. It's kind of the cerebral sort of evil, and it's really kind of just stealthy and nasty, whereas Megatron is like the big, scary T-Rex robot, and Bumblebee is the nice robot that you love and you want to be safe and all those good things. So it's kind of, I think that's really smart. I think that'll really excite people to watch, robots with personalities. Now I think there's something that you can really go and enjoy. And I think this is a really good family film. I think people can take their 8-year-old boys and their, uncle and their, everyone can go and see this film, and there's characters in it that everyone can relate to.